All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence on YouTube and YWC. We're the best reviews wrestling and your three-time YWC channel of the year. And I'm back here. It is officially Monday, August the 24th of 2026. So hope y'all have had a good weekend as we are coming off from the weekend. Just got through with the day's work. It's a little past 8 p.m. here. So I'm pretty much going to chill out for the rest of the day. Got the day off tomorrow, so I'm going to chill out tomorrow. And so, yeah, figure I'd go ahead and do a video here to kind of catch up on some things because there's a couple topics I want to get into. Like I said, you got the NFL, of course, preseason right now. NFL season's right around the corner. We got a big pay-per-view coming up this Sunday for AEW. AEW All-In Wembley Stadium, man. Looking forward to that show, and I will be doing a predictions video for that show. And I have one or two other videos I want to do in reference to matches that are going to happen or things that I think are going to happen at that show at All In Wembley Stadium. So I'll be looking forward to that. So I got a predictions video I want to do for All In for the pay-per-view itself for the matches already made. And there's one or two other videos I want to do talking about matches and things going into that show. Certain things. There's one thing in specific that I want to get to, but you'll be seeing that in the future video. But anyway, wanted to go ahead and do this video because I want to address something that, quite frankly, I've been sitting on, I've been stewing on for the last several days, really throughout the weekend, and I figured now is as good a time as any to kind of talk about this and get it off my chest. So I'm sure you all have seen by now the debacle that happened this past Friday, of course, on Friday Night SmackDown, courtesy of WWE, their big advertised title match, the WWE title match that they had in the main event of that show between CM Punk, the champion, and Kevin Owens. And everybody was going into this like, everybody was hyping this up. People were talking about how good the segments were, how good the promo work was between those two, how there was like a real life beef or history between the two dating back to the Ring of Honor days, and that kind of tied into, or that kind of added more fuel into their feud, into their segments and their promos against each other, and so on and so forth. And people were talking about how good it was. These are such good segments, and they're cutting such good promos. They're cutting deep against each other, and blah 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 blah. In the build up to this match, and people were hyped up about this match because people were saying, going into it, we might see a new champion. They're going to crown Kevin Owens as the new WWE champion. So on and so forth, coming off a year plus of being out with an injury, a career-threatening injury, and he becomes the number one contender in his return match, or his surprise return match at SummerSlam. And now we're going to have this match here, and pretty much everybody I've been listening to leading up to, days and the weeks, or the week or so leading up to that match on Friday, was saying Kevin Owens should come out of that match as world champion. Well, spoiler alert, and I'm sure you all know this by now, so it's not really a spoiler. Kevin Owens is not the world champion right now. And not only is he not the world champion right now, not only did he lose that match, but the match itself had, quite frankly, one of the stupidest finishes you could ever fucking think of, or you could ever see. Which is saying something, because WWE has had stupid finishes in the past. This one has got to be one of the dumbest in recent memory when it comes to a world title match. So I want to get into it here. And again, everybody's been talking about this. Of course, people have been all over this. They've been criticizing this, grilling this. People are not happy about this finish. There are a lot of people who are heavily criticizing WWE for the way this match ended, for how this match went about and how it ended. And quite frankly, they have every right to feel that way, because quite frankly, I feel that way. Everybody was going into it saying, Kevin Owens is going to be a champion, blah, blah, blah. And I went into it with more of kind of a, how do I put it? With more of kind of a sense of, they should put the title on Kevin Owens, but they're like, this is WWE, folks. They don't do things conventionally or just because, it's the best logical decision to make. You gotta remember who we're dealing with here. We're dealing with the fucking WWE. They're not going to do something just because it makes sense. So I was going into that with that mentality of let's see how let's just see how they do this. Let's see how they mess this up. That's what, quite frankly, that was my mentality. Let's see if they're going to mess this up or not. And sure enough, they fucking did. So I happened to watch the back half of this match. I didn't get the chance to watch the whole thing because I think I was working Friday night, so I only got home like around 9:20, 9:30, so I didn't really get the chance to catch the whole match. But I did catch the back end of it because, again, I knew this match was happening, and out of morbid curiosity, I decided to watch it just to see how it goes. So they had this match. They were in Canada, mind you. I think they were in Toronto. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they were in Canada for this match, for this SmackDown episode. So that kind of added into the atmosphere. That kind of added into the appeal of the match. You know, they're in Kevin Owens' home country. Of course, he's from Montreal. Well, he's not in Montreal, but he's from Quebec. Like I said, I think they were in Toronto for the show. So they're in Canada. Obviously, Kevin Owens is very much the hometown or home country favorite. And, you know, people are really high on Kevin Owens. They want to have a feel-good moment. Kevin Owens been out for over a year and a half with an injury. Now he makes his return here, and he's challenging for a title that, quite frankly, he hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities to challenge for. And the times that he has, he's fallen short. So people obviously were in Kevin Owens' corner here. Like I said earlier, everybody and their mother was saying Kevin Owens should win this match. And so anyway, so the match itself was, I mean, it was all right for what it was. I personally think Kevin Owens and CM Punk could have a better match, but I'll give it, you know, I'll say this, you know, again, Kevin Owens is coming off an injury. He was out for a long time, so there's that element. And CM Punk isn't exactly nearly in as good of a shape as he used to be. So, you know, I'll kind of, you know, I'll keep that in mind. But just for the sake of, you know, me, kind of, I don't want to say reviewing it, but you know, just from the outside of me watching it, it wasn't their best match. Let's just put it that way. It was all right. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't their best match. They could have had. They're capable of so much better. They're capable of so much better than this. But never mind that. So anyway, so the match goes on back and forth. Both guys hit their finishers or tease hitting their finishers, whatever have you. There was a point in the match where I think when CM Punk goes for his finisher, something Kevin Owens slips out, shoves CM Punk into the referee. So we got a referee bump. So that's the first red flag right there. Referee goes down, and I'm thinking, oh boy, some shit's about to go down because the referee goes down. That's usually code for some shit's going to happen in this match. So anyway, the referee goes down. Kevin Owens hits a stunner, goes for the pin. CM Punk, obviously the referee is out, so nobody can make the count. So they count 1, 2, 3. The referee, the fans count 1, 2, 3, and obviously the referee is out. So Kevin Owens finally notices. And if I may say this real quick too, before I continue, little pet peeve here. Excuse me, little pet peeve. I wish Kevin Owens would go back to using the package pile driver as his finisher because this stunner that he used, I mean, he delivers it well, but to me, it doesn't really come off as a finisher. You know, it's like it's not as impactful as say the package pile driver would be. Yeah, he used that pop-up powerbomb too as his finisher for a while in WWE for a long time, but I mean, it was all right. But to me, the package pile driver of all of his finishers that he used in his career, the package pile driver to me was the most devastating one. I personally think you should go back to using that. You know, the stunner, it doesn't really, it's not that believable as a finisher, at least not for Owens anyway. I know there's a lot of people who use it. Of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin was, obviously, of course, he was the main one who used it as his finisher. That's Stone Cold's, thing. I know Willie Mack uses a stunner. There's a couple other people out there that use stunners as kind of like signature moves or setup moves or, some even finishers. Like I said, Willie Mack being one of them. And Kevin Owens has been using it the last few years. And it's like, I personally wish he would go with the package pile driver. To me, it's more of an impactful finisher. That's just my opinion. A little nitpick there, a little pet peeve there. Anyway, so Owens hits a stunner, goes for the pin, referee is out. So he's looking around, sees the referee's on the outside. CM Punk comes to. CM Punk gets back into it, hits Kevin Owens with the GTS. CM Punk goes for the cover, but again, the referee is out. So both guys hit their finishers, but the referee can't make the pin because there's no referee. So CM Punk goes to the outside, tries to wake up the referee. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sami Zayn comes out, attacks CM Punk from behind, throws him into the ring post. And I'm not sure what the story is here because, again, I don't really follow WWE that closely nowadays. I just listen to other people talk about it, but apparently there's some discourse between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, or Sami Zayn and CM Punk, and Owens and Zayn. Obviously, there's a history there. We all know that. But anyway, so Sami Zayn attacks CM Punk, throws him into the ring post, and then throws him back into the ring. And then he, yells at Kevin Owens, so on and so forth. Kevin Owens, finish him or whatever. And I think Owens hits another stunner. And then Sami Zayn goes, grabs the referee, throws the referee in the ring. The referee counts 1, 2. CM Punk kicks out at Elite 2. And at this point, it's like, there's going to be some kind of nonsense here. So anyway, so Sami Zayn goes over, grabs the WWE title, throws it in the ring, and then looks at Owens, points at the title, says, yeah, use it, or says whatever. So Owens grabs the title, holds it up, like he's going to use it against Punk as Punk comes to. Then suddenly he kind of has second thoughts. And Sami Zayn gets on the apron, argues with Kevin Owens. The two argue back and forth. Kevin Owens says he doesn't want to use the title, yada, yada, yada. He hands the title to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn then reaches over, clocks Kevin Owens with the title. Kevin Owens goes down. CM Punk comes to, hits him with the GTS. And then the referee suddenly comes to, thanks to Sami Zayn, and then counts 1, 2, 3. And just like that, CM Punk gets the win. And just like that, they have, with that one sequence of moves, or with that one sequence of events, they have effectively killed Kevin Owens' return. Like, that crowd, I don't know if you could hear it, they were like dead silent after the match. It was like, it was so fucking, like, it was like the air was just let out of the venue. It's like they could not be bothered to care about this finish. Like, it was such a stupid fucking finish. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. You could have had... Why could you not have had Kevin Owens just win this match clean? Like, is that so hard? But then again, as I said again, this is WWE. You really think they're going to have a title change for a guy like Kevin Owens on an episode of Friday Night SmackDown, even if it was advertised that this match was going to happen? You really think they're going to have a title change on an episode of SmackDown? It's like, I knew that they're going to find a way to screw Kevin Owens out of this match. I fucking knew it. And now you have effectively blown any chance. You have effectively killed his fucking momentum at this point. You have killed any chance of the fans getting behind Kevin Owens at this point. Because you brought him back, you had him win a number one contenders match, and then you just screw him out of the one title match. And now I'm hearing reports of, this is going to be a one and done. Oh, it's going to be a one and done between CM Punk and Kevin Owens or whatever the fuck. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And now, what are we going to get after this? We're going to get another Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn feud, like we haven't seen that a million times in WWE and Ring of Honor. It's like, come on now, nobody wants to see this. And then after the match, Sami Zayn gets in the ring, attacks Kevin Owens again, attacks CM Punk again, leaves them both laid out, hits him with the title. What was the point of all this? What was the point of all this? Because Sami Zayn is mad because he didn't get a title rematch? This is so fucking dumb. This is so fucking stupid. What a dumb fucking way to end this match. What a dumb fucking way to end Kevin Owens' shot at the fucking world title, man. You couldn't have had the guy win. You couldn't have had the guy fucking win just straight up clean. To give the people, give the fans, people watching at home, a fucking feel good moment. A guy who's been out with a career threatening injury. We didn't know if he would ever return. Give him the fucking title that he's been chasing for all these years. He's been screwed out of the title for all these years. Never fucking won it. You couldn't have him win. You couldn't have him win straight up in this match in his fucking home country, no less. Have the fans go home happy with a feel-good moment. Kevin Owens, give Kevin Owens that huge wave of momentum. All these people behind them and all that, and you can't even do that right. I swear this company can't even fucking do that right. So you have effectively killed Kevin Owens' return. Way to go, WWE. And what is this going to set up? Another Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn feud, or another fucking Sami Zayn, CM Punk match? What the fuck is the point of that? Or I would not be surprised if they tried to do CM Punk and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in a three-way at some point at some future pay-per-view. It's like, who fucking cares at this point? The fans are no longer invested in the shit because they see that you have basically killed off any fucking interest that anybody could have had for this with that dumb fucking finish. It's like, that is the dumbest thing you could have done. Dumbest thing they could have done. All that hype for this match, because it was a first time ever match, at least in WWE. I'm pretty sure, actually, our first time ever that they've wrestled anywhere. And that's the fucking match you give people? Are you fucking kidding me? I swear this company cannot do a goddamn thing right. I feel so bad for the people who spent all their fucking hard-earned money to go to that show just to see see that fucking main event and that result and that fucking match. And at the end of that fucking show. What a fucking waste. What a waste. So once again, this company screws Kevin Owens out of fucking a main event out of a main event championship and a potential big run with the title. All that fucking hype for his return, and you fucking killed it just like that. For what? So CM Punk can hold on to the title for however long until fucking Cody Rhodes wins it back? Because you know that's what they're planning. You know that's what they're planning. It's so fucking stupid, man. So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. But what do you people expect, really? What do you expect? It's WWE. They've been doing dumb shit for years now. You shouldn't expect anything more. Or you shouldn't expect anything them to do anything more than what they did tonight. They fucking give they literally had a golden opportunity. First time ever match. Fans are getting into it. Their segments were fucking electric. It was a fucking easy fucking move. All you had to do was have Kevin Owens win that match clean. You couldn't even fucking accomplish that. You had to do some stupid ass fucking finish. So way to go. You fucked up another golden opportunity for a really, really solid fucking feud in a fucking match and a feel good moment. You screwed the fans out again. Way to fucking go. Way to fucking go. You fucked Kevin Owens over again. Way to fucking go. That's WWE for you, man. Unfucking real, man. Unfucking real. I don't even know what else to say at that point. I don't even know what else to say, man. This dude, Kevin Owens, should be so much more than what he is fucking right now. I said this right around the time that he got hurt. He deserves more than what he has been given in this company. This guy has not had it. This guy has not been a world champion since 2016, and that was the Universal title. The fucking 10 years. 10 years. It's been 10 years since this guy held a world's title. Are you fucking kidding me with this? This guy is too fucking good to not have a fucking world championship, to not have a world title reign. Of all the people you had held the title over the last 10 years, you can't have Kevin Owens fucking have one decent, solid fucking run with the title? Jesus fucking Christ, man. And you wonder why this fucking company can't build stars and can't get interest. Because they do dumb shit like this. Oh my God, dude. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what else to say at that point. You fucked Kevin Owens over again. And the fans, obviously, the fans hated this shit. And right, and good on them, man. Because it was fucking shit. It honestly was. I hope nobody from this point on pays any fucking money to go to these shows. I know they will because they're fucking zombie. They're brainwashed. But this company doesn't deserve anyone's fucking money or anyone's fucking interest at this point. Because they're going to do they're going to keep doing dumb shit like this because they know people are going to watch it. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. Way to go. You fucked up Kevin Owens and CM Punk in a possibly good feud and a feel-good moment. Way to fucking go, man. I don't know what else to say. That's pretty much all I got for this. Fuck this company, man. Kevin Owens deserves better. Kevin Owens deserves better. That's all I got to say about that. Wrestling Otaku, I'm out. See you guys later. Peace.